The seat beside me stayed empty, but I still turned to laugh. Like you were there in the dark, like we still had a second half. The movie started after 7, with a scene beside the sea. Two people running toward each other, looking nothing like you and me. I bought the tickets out of habit, row G, the middle pair. The boy behind the counter smiled like he didn't know your ghost was there. I try to follow the story, try to lose myself inside, but every whisper line on screen sounded like a last goodbye. The seat beside me held the shape of what we were, a little space in the darkness where your shoulders should have been. The seat beside me knew the ending before me. I came here for a movie, but watched us disappear again. Popcorn on the carpet and old velvet on the walls. The lights along the narrow aisle look like tiny fading stars. I kept my coat across your place like I was saving it for you, then pulled it back against my chest when the credits started moving through. Some rooms make missing louder, some places know your name. I walked in as one person and left with all the pain. The seat beside me held the shape of what we were, a little space in the darkness where your shoulders should have been. The seat beside me knew the ending before me. I came here for a movie, but watched us disappear again. Maybe love is like a picture thrown against a silver wall, beautiful while it's moving, then nothing there at all. Maybe one day I'll sit alone and not reach toward the past. Maybe I'll watch the whole film through without wishing it would last. The seat beside me didn't ask why you were gone. It only held the silence while the music carried on. The seat beside me was empty when I came, but by the time the lights came up, I knew I wasn't the same. The cleaner swept the aisle slowly, the screen turned soft and gray. I left 2 tickets in the trash and walked home the longer way. The calendar still knows your birthday, even though I tried to forget. A little square around the number, like a promise I regret. I bought a candle after work from a store about to close. The cashier asked if it was special. I said, I guess nobody knows. There's a ribbon in my pocket for a gift you'll never see, a silver charm shaped like a moon you once pointed out to me. Some days don't need permission to come walking through the door. They sit beside the silence and make it hurt once more. The calendar still knows where your name used to be. It turns the page so gently, but never sets me free. The calendar still knows what my heart won't say out loud. I didn't send a message, but I whispered one somehow. I passed the place we bought your flowers, the window glowing soft and white. I almost stepped inside again, then kept walking through the night. Your picture came up in my memories from 3 summers ago. You were laughing at the camera with your eyes half closed. I can hide from conversations, I can leave old streets behind, but I cannot stop a number from opening my mind. The calendar still knows where your name used to be. It turns the page so gently, but never sets me free. The calendar still knows what my heart won't say out loud. I didn't send a message, but I whispered one somehow. Maybe someone sang for you tonight. Maybe you smiled across the room. Maybe I am just a shadow in a year you made it through. But if the night felt strangely tender, if the moon looked soft and near, maybe that was all the love I couldn't send from here. The calendar still knows the date I couldn't lose, a quiet little reminder still painted in your blue. The calendar still knows, and I won't fight it now. Some hearts stop reaching forward, but remember still knows your birthday. The candle lost its flame. I placed the ribbon in the drawer and softly said your name. I shook the little snow globe and watched the city wake. Tiny lights began to shimmer over streets we couldn't save. You bought it from a market on the coldest day in Prague. I laughed because the tower looked nothing like the one we saw. Now it sits beside the mirror with dust around the glass, a winter trapped in silver flakes, a love behind the past. I can hold it in my hands, I I can turn the weather loose, but I can't make the falling snow bring me back to you. In the snow globe city, we are walking side by side under paper white December, with forever in our eyes. In the snow globe city, nothing ever has to end, but outside of the glass, you're only someone I miss again. The bedroom window trembles when the evening buses pass. Headlights climb across the ceiling, then disappear too fast. I used to tell you everything with my feet beneath your chair. Now I talk to little objects like your ghost is hiding there. I don't ask the night for mercy, I don't ask the stars for signs. I just turn this tiny winter and lose you one more time. In the snow globe city, we are walking side by side under paper white December, with forever in our eyes. In the snow globe city, nothing ever has to end, but outside of the glass, you're only someone I miss again. Maybe love is only weather when it cannot find a home. It keeps falling through the memory till the heart becomes its own. I should place it in a drawer, I should let the small town sleep, but tonight I need one world where you are not out of reach. In the snow globe city, we are younger than the pain, laughing under frozen windows like we never changed. In the snow globe city, I can almost touch your hand, then the snow falls down between us, and I'm here again. I shook the little snow globe, the room returned to blue. A tiny city settled softly, and I settled back to missing you. The dress in the window was not the one I chose, but it stopped me on the sidewalk like a hand I used to hold. The shop was nearly closing, golden light across the floor. A woman pinned the curtains back and locked the silver door. I stood outside in silence, with the traffic moving slow, watching lace and satin breath behind the evening glow. You once said I'd look beautiful in something simple, something white. I laughed and said we had more time, then lost you by July. I didn't mean to wonder who I would have been was a veil inside the corner, folded like a little cloud, and a pair of pearl white shoes no one had carried out. I touched the glass without thinking, left a mark beneath the light, like my heart was trying softly to step back into that night. The one where you were nervous, holding coffee in the rain, saying maybe someday, darling, like someday knew our names. Some dreams don't really vanish, they just learn to stay unseen, waiting in small windows on ordinary streets. I saw the dress in the window and the girl I almost was. She was smiling at the mirror, still believing in our love. I saw the dress in the window, like a future passing through, not asking me to buy it, just reminding me of you. Maybe in another morning I walked out wearing white. Maybe you were there beside me, trying not to cry. Maybe all our broken chances found a place we'll never know, where I kept your last name gently and you never let me go. I left the dress in the window and the girl I couldn't save. Let the lights go out behind her, let the night pronounce your name. I left the dress in the window with the life we never knew. Some dreams are only beautiful because they don't come true. The dress in the window was not the one I chose, but I walked home feeling older than the love I let go.
The last box sat between us,
With neither name on top,
we both reached down together, then both of us just stopped. I packed the cups in newspaper, the ones we bought too cheap. You wrapped the clock in towels, like time was yours to keep. I found the magnets from the fridge, a taxi, Paris, Rome, places we had promised back when promise felt like home.
I thought the hardest part would be watching you leave,
but it was seeing all our little things
turn back
into things. This is the last box, the one we never planned.
a whole life folded quietly in the space between our hands.
This is the last box, no anger left to hold.
Just two people learning how to let a story close.
You kept the blue ceramic bowl, the one with the broken side. I said I didn't want it, but I think we both knew why.
You took the lamp beside the sofa, I took the picture frames. We divided up the furniture, but couldn't split the names.
Some love does not end loudly.
It does not break the room.
It just stands there in daylight
And asked what belongs to whom.
This is the last box, the one we never planned.
A whole life folded quietly in the space between our hands.
This is the last box, no anger left to hold.
Just two people learning how to let a story close.
I hope your new place gets the morning
Through a window facing east.
I hope you find a softer silence
Than the one you found with me.
I hope the chair beside your table
Feels less empty than it seems.
I hope you know I'm meant forever,
Even when forever changed its meaning.
This is the last box, and I won't ask you to stay.
Some love is still beautiful,
even when it walks away. This is the last box, the end, but not a war.
I'll remember us gently, then close the apartment door.
The last box left between us
Was lighter than the rest,
but I carried it the longest
inside my chest.
I found a ticket on my windshield under a tired yellow light. I had stayed too long outside your building, trying to fix what I broke that night. The engine had gone cold already. My coffee tasted like regret. I kept rewriting one apology in a message I never sent. Your window was 4 floors above me, half covered by a curtain line. I saw a shadow cross the ceiling and wished that shadow could be mine. I was never good with timing, I was worse with honest words. I gave you space when you needed holding, then called it what you deserved. I was late, too late to be brave, too proud to ask you to stay, too blind to see love fade. I was late, and the city knew before I did. I was losing you. Blink beside the sidewalk like a little warning sign. 27 unpaid minutes for a heart that wasted time. I folded up the paper notice and laughed without a sound. Funny how a small white warning can make a grown man break down. There's a bakery near the corner. You loved their lemon cake. I stood there after with all the words I couldn't say. I thought love could wait for morning. I thought silence would be kind, but leaving things unspoken only teaches them to hide. I was late, too late to be brave, too proud to ask you to stay, too blind to see love fade. I was late, and the city knew before I did. I was losing you. Maybe I don't need forgiveness, maybe that is not the point. Maybe I just need to carry the truth inside my voice. You were not hard to love, I was hard to reach. You were standing in the open, I was lost across the street. I was late, but I know it now. Some doors don't reopen just because we turn around. I was late, so I'll let you move where the light feels easy and the heart feels new. I found a ticket on my windshield and drove home through the blue. Paid the fine the next morning, still owing more to you. I opened the map we folded wrong. The creases ran through every town. Your circle still looked hopeful there, like we were never breaking down. It was hidden in the closet, behind the coats we never wear. A little road trip to the ocean, still waiting for us there. You drew a star near Santa Rosa, I wrote sunset by the bay. We thought a line across the paper could teach our hearts the way. I used to think the ending was the place we failed to reach, but maybe some destinations are only meant to teach. We were not lost, we just ran out of road. Not every love gets to carry us home. We were not wrong, we were young and holding on to a map we folded wrong. There's a coffee ring near Denver from the night you made me laugh. A motel number in the margin we never had to call back. I traced the highway with my finger, past the mountains, past the rain, and for once it didn't hurt me quite the same old way. Some memories keep their color even after people change. I don't have to hate the journey just because we lost the name. We were not lost, we just ran out
We were not lost, we just turned into change. Not every goodbye has to end in blame. We were not wrong, we were love that moved along. Like a map we folded wrong, yeah. I folded the map a different way and placed it where it belonged, somewhere between what didn't stay and what still made me strong.
The bench by the fountain still leans a little left,
Like it kept the weight of us
after all this time had left. I saw it from the pathway, past the trees we used to name. The city changed the lanterns, but the evening felt the same. There were students on the grass there, and a dog chasing a ball. I stood outside the moment like I didn't know it at all.
I came there on a Wednesday with a book I didn't read. Sat where we once made plans, too big for what we need.
The fountain kept on turning, silver circles in the air, and I wondered if you ever still imagine meeting there. We were never bad at loving,
We were only bad at time.
two hearts making futures with no map and no design.
On the bench by the fountain, we were younger than the truth.
Talking like tomorrow
Was a room we both walked through. On the bench by the fountain, we let the whole world pass.
I don't wish to start it over,
I just wish it didn't end so fast.
There's a scratch beneath the armrest where you carved a little moon. You said it looked like midnight, even in the afternoon. I touched it with my thumb once, then pulled my hand away. Some things are not for keeping, even when they choose to stay.
There's a vendor near the corner selling flowers wrapped in white. He asked me if I wanted one. I said not tonight.
But I smiled when I remembered how you'd buy the cheapest kind and call them wild and
beautiful, like love was in your mind.
I hope your life grew softer,
I hope yours found a view.
I hope we learn the lesson
Without becoming cruel. On the bench by the fountain, we were younger than the truth.
talking like tomorrow
Was a room we'd both walk through. On the bench by the fountain, we let the whole world pass.
I don't wish to start it over,
I just wish it didn't end so fast. that was honest while it stayed.
Maybe not every ending
Has to turn into blame.
Maybe I can miss you gently,
Maybe I can do that too.
sit beside the life we lost,
To not ask it to move. On the bench by the fountain,
there's a space we used to fill,
not empty, not forgiven.
just a place the heart sits still.
On the bench by the fountain, I can finally understand.
Some love leaves without hatred,
Like water leaving hands.
the bench by the fountain.
Still leans a little left.
I walked away more kindly than the day we first met.
I found your Metro card in the pocket of my coat. A little plastic map of places we don't go anymore. The station smelled like iron and coffee from below. People moved around me like rivers I didn't know. I held it by the turnstile with your initials scratched in blue. The balance said 11 cents, like even that belonged to you. I used to think moving on would feel like closing a door, but sometimes it's a platform you don't wait on anymore. I don't ride that line, I don't count those stops, I don't search the crowd for the face I lost. But I kept the card for longer than I should. Some small things stay because they understood. We used to stand near the window when the train went underground. You would point at every poster and make up stories out loud. There's a busker by the stairway playing songs without a name. I gave him all my silver coins and kept walking through the change. I am not the girl who waited for your hand inside the crowd, but the city still remembers what I don't say out loud. I don't ride that line, I don't count those stops, I don't search the crowd for the face I lost. But I kept the card for longer than I should. Some small things stay because they understood. Maybe I should throw it out beside the ticket machine. Let another morning take it somewhere far from me. But I place it in my wallet, not to keep you near, just to thank the little journey that once brought us here. I don't ride that line, but I know the way to the life we had and the one I chose today. I kept the card and let the reason fade. Some small things stay till we're not afraid. I found your Metro card in the pocket of my coat, then passed through another station and finally let it go.
The record shop was closing when I brought your album back. The owner smiled like he remembered every couple in the stack. It was hidden by the speakers in a sleeve we both had signed. You bought it on a Friday when the city still felt kind. Side A had all our favorites, side B we barely played. You said some songs are better when they have a little space. I used to think our music would hurt me all my life, but tonight I heard the chorus and it didn't cut like a knife. I can let it play without falling through. I can hear that song and not run back to you. I can love what was without asking it to stay. I returned the record, but kept the better days. There was dust along the counter and posters on the wall. A band we said we'd see together, still advertising fall. The owner checked the vinyl, held it gently to the light. He said this one still plays clean, and somehow that felt right. I almost told him everything, how we danced beside the bed, how your laugh came through the needle long after you had left. But some stories don't need telling to finally come undone. Some rooms can close around you without taking all the sun. I can let it play without falling through. I can hear that song and not run back to you. I can love what was without asking it to stay. I returned the record, but kept the better days. Maybe healing is not silence, maybe it's hearing the same tune and knowing one small part of me no longer waits for you. Maybe love can leave a melody that doesn't have to bleed. Maybe missing turns to music when it finally learns to breathe.
I can let it play and still walk away. I can hold the past without calling it my place. I can love what was with a softer kind of grace. I return the record, but kept the better days.
The record shop was closing, the streetlights turned to gold. I stepped outside much lighter than the song I used to hold. The wristband on my left hand had faded into gray. 3 nights of summer music still tied around the day. I stood before the mirror with scissors by the sink, laughing at how something plastic could still make me stop and think. Your name was on the lineup, the way I wrote it with a pen. You said don't take it off yet, so I never did again. It was never just a bracelet, never just a festival light. It was proof that for a moment we were young and we were right. I couldn't cut it, I couldn't let it fall. A little piece of August still holding on my arm. I couldn't cut it till I finally understood. Some things stay too long because they once felt good. The ink had almost vanished, the edges scratched my skin, like the smallest kind of warning that the past was wearing thin. I remembered you beside me, singing words we barely knew. Your hair caught in the stage light, my whole world turning blue. I don't wanna live there longer, I don't wanna hate it too. I just needed one last second to thank the night that gave me you. I couldn't cut it, I couldn't let it fall. A little piece of August still holding on my arm. I couldn't cut it till I finally understood. Some things stay too long because they once felt good. Maybe letting go is quiet, not a fire, not a fight, just a pair of silver scissors and a bathroom full of light. Maybe love can leave a mark without asking us to bleed. Maybe I can keep the song and still let my skin be free. So I cut it slowly, watched it fall without a sound. Not every piece of us has to be buried in the ground. I cut it slowly, no anger in my chest, just a softer kind of ending for the summer I love best. The wristband on my left hand was gone before the dawn, but I kept the way you smiled when our favorite song came on. I found the coat you never wore, still hanging with the tag. A winter we were saving for, folded in a paper bag.
was tucked behind my dresses, near the scar from our first fall. I forgot how much a small thing could make time feel so tall. You bought it on a Tuesday when the streets were turning cold. Said we'd take it to the mountains when the new year made us bold. I don't hate the plans we made, I don't hate the way they changed, but some futures stay in closets with their buttons still arranged. You never wore it, but I kept it there, like a season we invented, like a life we almost shared. You never wore it, now I finally see some things are not abandoned, they were only not meant to be. There's a receipt inside the pocket with the ink half worn away. 2 coffees, 1 red sweater, and your hand across the date. I tried it on this evening just to feel the weight of you, but it didn't fit my shoulders like the truth was coming through. I used to call it losing when a dream could not survive, but maybe it was mercy wearing something soft and quiet. You never wore it, but I kept it there, like a season we invented, like a life we almost shared. You never wore it, now I finally see some things are not abandoned, they were only not meant to be. Tomorrow I will fold it, take it down the avenue, leave it where another stranger can make it warm and new. Not because I stopped caring, not because the years erased, but love can leave the body and still leave something full of grace. You never wore it, but it carried us through a winter that never happened, through a promise made of dust. You never wore it, so I let it leave. Some endings become kinder when they're allowed to breathe. I found the coat you never wore, then closed the closet door. The room felt a little lighter than it ever had before.
The streetlights let us go, one by one behind our backs.
We walked without a reason past the places we called ours.
The diner sign was blinking like it couldn't choose a side. You kept your hands inside your sleeves, I kept mine open at my sides. We didn't talk about the ending, not the way we thought we would. No broken plates, no slammed doors, just 2 people doing what they could.
There was music from a taxi stopped beneath the avenue trees. memories. I almost smiled at how familiar a stranger's song could be.
You looked older in the window of a closed pharmacy, not because the years had taken you, but because they had taken me. Maybe love was not a failure.
Maybe it was not a crime.
Maybe we were just two travelers
who shared a little time. And the streetlights let us go.
No thunder, no sign,
just a city turning softer at the edge of borrowed time.
The streetlights let us go, and we didn't ask them why.
Some endings are not empty, they are only learning how to be kind. To be kind.
We passed the little bookstore where you once forgot your gloves. You said you hoped they found someone who needed warming up.
I wanted to say I needed more than fabric, more than grace.
But I had learned that love can change without becoming less than love.
The corner store was closing, a man was sweeping near the door. I remembered buying oranges and laughing on that floor.
You said, take care of yourself, like a sentence made of glass. I held it with both hands and knew I had to let you pass.
Maybe missing you tomorrow
doesn't mean I should hold on.
Maybe peace is just admitting that the wanting isn't wrong.
And the streetlights let us go. No thunder, no sign,
just a city turning softer at the edge of borrowed time.
The streetlights let us go, and we didn't ask them why.
Some endings are not empty, they are only learning how to be kind.
How to be kind. If you find a quieter morning with a window full of sun,
if you learn to laugh more freely
with another kind of love, I will not call it losing,
I will not call it pain,
I will call it what we gave each other,
finding somewhere else to stay.
Then the streetlights let us go, like they knew we had known that a love can still be beautiful,
even when it walks alone.
Oh, the streetlights let us go, and the night became so wide.
I didn't leave you empty,
I left with your name held kindly inside. The first bus crossed the corner, morning opened soft and slow.
We stood there for a second,
Then the streetlights let us